Hi, welcome back. I'm Will, and this is Diamonds Around the World. First and foremost, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. Today is day 218 of the Diamond Painting Mosaic vlog. We are actually on the last day of this work in progress of this random design that I did on a blank canvas. Now, if you look at my playlist for this one, it probably will show not 216 days actually. Let me look. I'm on YouTube right now. You hear my mouse in the background. Playlist. Actually, you know what? It does. How in the world did that one work? So after today, it's going to have 218. Somehow I thought it was messed up. But whatever. So yeah, we're going to be working with mint ice to fill in these gaps on this last section. So, while I do this, let's talk about yesterday, Tuesday, the 19th of August. My day at work was actually somewhat decent and calm. We had 2 tour buses like normal. My coworkers and I, we are so counting down to the day for the construction remodel for my job, because then we can say bye-bye to those tour buses for 6 months. We cannot wait. And I mean that literally. It's going to be overcrowded and all that stuff because because the restaurant side's being closed and all the girls that work over there are being temporarily transferred to store side. But I'm probably going to work at other locations myself just to help out there and keep my hours and not have to drive myself nuts. But yeah, like I was saying, we had 2 tour buses, and so if you ever walk into like a truck stop, or I'm not sure if you're from the South, I don't know if the Buc-ee's gas stations have them. They're called a Texas ice cooler. So it's a big blank floor display that you fill up with ice and you put drinks in it. So these Asian buses automatically think, oh well, we can sit here and play with this stuff because it's sitting on the floor. I've gotten tired of it to this point that I actually called them out yesterday. Like, the parents are standing there letting their kids play in this thing of ice that has Gatorades in it, and I'm like, that's not a play toy, that's a thing for us to put product in to sell. Please do not play in it. And the Asian dad, looked at me like I was nuts. Like, how dare you speak to us like that? And I did not back down from that guy. I stared him down till they literally stopped doing it. And of course, every time I place a drill, it goes out of scene. So yeah, that was one of my fun things yesterday. So, because this is finishing up on Wednesday, I think for my Thursday and Friday, I'm not going to do vlogs. I'll just do something like a mini whip, and I'll use like a budget canvas, by the way, so you guys are expected to see that. I will have a post review on this on Friday. I'll film that probably tomorrow night or Thursday night and get that up for Friday. Or I could work on my self-expression canvas. Oh, I could do that. I got the extra drills I need. So So yeah, but back to yesterday. So yesterday, we just did our normal at work, actually. I printed out my tags, we took care of the tour buses, and of course, I'm expecting markdown tags to come through, and I haven't gotten them yet, except for like, what was it, last Tuesday I had like 5, yesterday I had like 5. I'm like, really? I need more. We have a ton of product that needs to start selling, and they don't want to give me the markdown prices for it so where I can start selling the product. So I'm like, oh my god, this is driving me nuts. Give me the tag so I can sell it. But yeah. Then let's see, what did I do after work? Because honestly, we kept busy until I had to leave. Sorry about the cough. Sorry about that glare too. Okay, it's not that bad right there. And I just maneuvered it a little bit. Whoa! Hit the tripod. This tabletop tripod. So you guys are just getting out. Sorry. You guys are getting a little motion sickness. I have a tabletop tripod that I use for this. So like I was saying, yeah, so after our lunches, we just basically kept busy, took care of things that came in if we needed to. Okay, cool, that's flat. My co-worker, the Terminator, I normally don't talk about her that much on the channel because she works the second shift at my job. So she normally comes in at 2 and I'm leaving at 2:30. So normally we don't work with each other that much anymore. We used to work with each other all the time years ago when we were both second shift or when we both did overnight hours. But now, because I'm day shift, because I have a set schedule and she's second shift with a set schedule, we only cross paths in the afternoon. So Monday, she sent me a text, a Facebook message, asking me what I was doing after work yesterday. And I said, nothing. Why? What's up? And she goes, I have to get hubby's prescriptions from this new pharmacy, and I don't know where it is exactly at. I'm like, oh, no problem. I can tell you. She goes, well, could you show me instead? And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. She goes, I'll give you gas money. I'm like, okay. Because the pharmacy she used to use and I used to use, and it was like the go-to pharmacy because it was local for the town I grew up in and the town I live in now. They kind of went out of business, let me put it that way. They filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy twice, I think. If you guys haven't heard, it was Rite Aid Pharmacy. So they transferred all prescriptions to like CVS's and Walmart's and wherever. Well, she didn't know where the closest CVS was. I did. So she asked if I could show her by taking her down, because she's one of those people, once you take her one way there and back, she knows it. That Joel's not in. There we go. She's putting it up and remembering everything. So I'm like, yeah, no problem, I can do that. So she met me up at work. It was her day off, and when we left, I'm like, there's 2 different routes. I'm going to take you the easiest route, and that's going to make literally like 1 right turn. No, hold on. It's a right turn, a left turn, a right turn, and a left turn. The other way, it's literally like, it would have literally confused her. She would have got lost. So I'm like, I'm just going to take you this way, because this way will be more easy and fast for you to get there. So I took her down. She was following. She goes, okay, I know where we're going now. She is her hubby's sister lives in that one area, so she goes, okay, at least I know where I'm going now. I'm like, that's cool. So yeah, I had to help her with that. I have no problem helping if I don't need, someone asks. I'm perfectly fine. If they ask, I will do it. So I did that. Then after we got back to my job, well, our job, so she can get her car, I left and I came home. And I was going to mow my yard, but I've been once again procrastinating because I really don't want to. But I need to get it done. So yeah. So other than that, let's see. I got home. I played on my tablet a little bit. One of my games I've downloaded and played. That is so jacked up. I don't care. And ate dinner. And then after that, I basically just diamond painted. I did another whole section of the mystery canvas. I was basically watching YouTube. We've been watching like documentaries on YouTube from like the History Channel and all that stuff, and Discovery. So I decided to stick one on about finding the lost city of Atlantis, just so I have noise in the background to listen to. So we've been more, and when I say we, I'm talking about my mom too. We've both been on like documentaries of stuff like that. Lost cities around the world, lost cities of Atlantis, even like stuff about the Templars and all that stuff I've been watching after I get done with all my YouTube subscribers that I subscribe to. So yeah. But honestly, that is what I did yesterday. It wasn't major, it wasn't nothing new and fun. I did get another subscriber to the channel, so that's a yay. It's slowly going up. But yeah. Then okay, if you purchase canvases from Diamond Art Club, yesterday they dropped like 4 not mini dazzles, 4 canvases for today's release. And then they disappeared. Like, where'd they go to? So I'm wondering if Diamond Art Club released them too soon, or what. Because I've seen a lot of people post in the VIP group about it. It's like, I thought we saw releases for Diamond Art Club today, for tomorrow, and now they're missing. Okay. Last drill. We are done. 218 days later. Thank God I decided to use the gold and the mint ice, because I never would have had enough gold to do this entire design. So, please hit the like and subscription button down below. Let me know what you think. Hold on, that jewel's not the whole way in. I can already see it from here. If it is, I'm just blind. No, it wasn't, because I just pushed it in. I can't say let me know what you think of this, because you haven't seen the whole thing in one picture yet. I'll ask you that, guys, later. But, let me know what you think of the whole Diamond Art Club thing, that they released pictures and then made them disappear. Hit the notification buttons to be notified for when I post videos. But other than that, I will see you tomorrow. This is Diamonds on the World. Bye.